Hello everyone, and welcome. My name is Andrew Can, and together we can game. This is a brand new project of mine, and it's going to be a blind playthrough of the game That Dragon Cancer. That being said, this is a very serious title, and if this doesn't seem like a game you feel like you want to watch, feel free to click away now. But if you continue watching, first let me say thank you, and let me kind of explain my reasoning for this choice in particular. No one asked me to play this game. I've had many game requests on my channel. I even have a suggestion series, but I first saw this game from a YouTuber I watch named Satchbag, and I'll put a card on screen if you want to check out that video that inspired me to make this series. This game is about cancer, and that to me is a very surreal topic to make a game about, but I'm so happy someone did. Um, I started this channel to play games and go through the games and have experiences with my viewers, and this game is the perfect fit for that, I feel. But to move forward, I need to explain my personal bouts with cancer, how it's affected my life, and this has been hard. This isn't my first time recording or trying to record this. This subject is not something I've really discussed with anyone, so I guess discussing it with the world, the internet, when I upload this will be good for me. Right now it's just kind of me in my room thinking, so I think that's gonna be good. My experiences with cancer. Let's go back. It's August 12th, 1999. I just turned 5, and my sister and I are in our pool swimming. My grandfather's watching us. My grandmother gets home, and she pulls us, and she gets us inside, and she tells us that heaven got another angel, and that essentially my mother lost her battle to lung cancer. And I remember this day so well. It's one of my first memories. And my instant thought at 5 was I didn't believe my grandmother. I didn't. I was like, no, that's impossible. That couldn't happen. And that was the first time it really hit me what cancer can do. And it's hard. So this series, and the reason I'm doing this is so I can finally cope with it. Because it's something that I haven't done. And I'm 21 and I'm running out of time. I'm sorry. This series is dedicated to my mother, my Uncle Tommy, all of my family, and anyone who's lost anyone to cancer. That being said, let's start a new game and experience this together. And if you're still here, thank you for watching. New game. So, right off the bat,
Okay, guys.
this game
Share with Joel.
is visually beautiful.
Yeah.
You can hear people discussing things in the background, and we're giving the eyes of a duck to look around. It tells us that we can swim. So we can hear.
No, don't touch the birds. No.
We hear someone saying, "Don't touch the birds."
No, they're gross. Yeah.
They're gross. But this is a memory. So why don't we keep eating the bread?
Did you see that one almost bit him? No. Hold on. Take.
There is a child
Here's some.
near some bread, and we hear parents and this music, and it's all this beautiful atmosphere.
Look, he's getting yours.
We can hear this couple talking, and it's. I've never played a game like this, but it's so like the visuals are so simple, but it's beautiful, and like that's what I like about it.
Oh, guys, give Joel some bread.
Mom, he threw the whole piece.
Well, Isaac, you gotta give him little pieces. He doesn't understand. Here you go, Joel. Here's a piece. Okay, no, you throw it.
Joel's almost 5, right?
Yeah.
But he can't talk.
It's true.
Yeah.
No one can talk.
Yeah, I know.
Why can't Joel?
Well, Joel got sick right after he turned 1. And,
Kind of slowed him down a little bit, buddy.
yeah. So he's just slower than most kids. I think eventually he'll catch up.
You think Joel will read?
Yeah, I think Joel will read eventually.
Oh, Isaac, of course. He's just delayed. Because, you know.
Yeah.
He's supposed to be a boy. But he's a baby. He's a boy baby.
Yep, he's a boy baby. That's just about right. You know, there's lots of things Joel isn't good at, but there's some things he is good at. What is he good at?
Laughing.
Yeah.
We're good at making him laugh.
You are good at making him laugh. Why? How do you make him laugh?
I fall down.
Yeah. It's really funny when you fall down.
He's good at showing us what he loves.
Yeah.
That right there was powerful. We see through the eyes of a child the questioning of this young child, Joel. Park at the edge of the world.
What does Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. And maybe the sweet was a daily affection. And bye-byes. And blown kisses. And more. Oh, always more. This full list of words. So few words.
So we are back in control. Right there we get to see Joel's father. And we're kind of learning that Joel is different. He's not like most people. But why don't we view? Let's see what it gives us as options.
Is it time? No, but very soon. Do you think they know? Can they sense it? None of them know. No one ever realizes how short the time is.
None of them ever realize how short the time is. That was very interesting, actually. I just love this music. And I don't know if it's too loud, and if it is, I apologize. There's no clear way to turn down the audio, but I think that's good. It recommends We wear headphones, so it wants to be heard. But I will do my best, if need be, to boost myself, but I think I'm fine for now. I wanted to discuss what they witnessed. They saw a child questioning Joel's 5, but he isn't really 5. He's still a baby. He still is a child who got sick at 1, and that's what we know. Let's go over here and view. I'm curious what this tree represents, what it means. God, this game is beautiful.
You won't understand. They will with time. You don't know that.
They won't understand, they will with time. You don't know that. We hear a couple just discussing. If you haven't put it together who they are, I'm pretty sure they will explain who they are. I wonder if we can actually interact with the bread, if we can interact with the... Oh wait, is it going to show us what we saw earlier? I think it probably will. I don't think it's possible now. But that's not the point. This game is all about the journey, and it's not about beating it, it's about what you take from it. It's what you realize, and that's something I've never had with a game. And that's an experience I'm excited for.
What is pain without a word for it? What is hope without a word for it? Who is God? What is joy?
I think those are all valid questions. What is pain without the word for it? It's the feeling of agony, the feeling that everything's wrong. It's uncontrollable. That's powerful. Let's view. I wonder what this will show us.
They won't stop.
I want them to finish well. We all want them to finish well. They won't stop. I wonder what they're talking about. And I wonder what's the significance of the boat and the fallen trees. But it appears we've come to a playground. And there's the dad again, from what we saw near the river.
Who am I to him? Dada.
He's recollecting, or he's thinking of who he is to his son. To him, he is Dada. Now, I do believe that these are all his child. They are all Joel. Just at different times, but all at once, simultaneous.
Who's that? Let's tell him, Caleb, that Joel's doing really well.
Doing really well?
Yeah.
Happy?
He's been very peaceful all afternoon.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know. Oh, I would just say hi.
Who's that? Let's tell him, Caleb, that Joel's doing really well.
Doing really well?
Yeah.
Happy?
He's been very peaceful all afternoon.
We found it wants us to, what is it? I see it, but I don't know how to interact. I'm not in control.
Who's that? Let's tell him, Caleb, that Joel's doing really well.
What? How do I? I'm sorry, I don't know how to interact with it. Not too clear actually. Trying most common controls. Okay. Perhaps this is all just a part of the experience too. I'm trying to get my controller. I'm not too sure what it wants from me. But it seems to be synced between my controller. Okay, paused. Can't seem to get this to want to work. I see what I need to look at, and I clicked on something, but this is... I think I need to select the scene again because I can't do anything physically. But that's interesting. Like I said, this game released really recently, so I excuse it if it has any bugs or anything.
What does Joel love? Wawa. In cups, bathtubs, and the warm, wet tongues and the cool fur of Das. Give me the sweet moors of daily affection, and bye-byes, and blown kisses, and more. Oh, always more. This full list of words. So few words.
But so powerful all the same. I think there's a reason that happened, but I don't know what it wants me to interact with. We've seen all of this, so I'm just gonna keep walking forward, but moving forward, I may need to...
Without a word. What is hope without a word for it? Who is God?
These are all great questions.
Joy.
So, I've interacted with him there. I want to see what happens when I interact with elsewhere. I want to know.
Who am I to him? Dada.
So, I want to see what happens when I interact.
That is a dog.
Okay, Joel, ready?
So,
Set, go!
Did you like the cake? You land on your leg.
just watching Joel we're learning so much about him.
Ready? Set,
So this is gonna repeat. We're watching him play. We're watching as they did as parents who we've been meeting very cleverly throughout this entire adventure. And I love the use of the wind.
Give him a kiss.
Go ahead.
Can you give Zoe a kiss? Zoe kisses.
Who is Zoe?
You say hi, Zoe.
This is so visually beautiful.
Now give Joe a kiss.
We're just watching him live life. And as his father said, in so few words, but it's still a life. It still matters.
Just giving Joe a kiss.
Give him a kiss. Can you give Zoe a kiss?
Joel is 5. I didn't know that coming in.
You say hi, Zoe.
But he's not like most people, and I'm very curious how Joel sees this world.
I keep
And,
joking.
and I've never really thought about how I do think about how other people see the world, but not in someone in his condition or anyone like that. And I should.
Are you ready?
We hear him. This is just really cute.
Set. Go.
Come here, Joel. Yay, Joel. Are we gonna go? Oh, wow.
Ready?
That was unique. Alright, so let's go back to...
Set.
Let's walk away. Okay, here we go. Amy, new voicemail.
Hey babe, just got done at the doctor. Now they think that maybe he's throwing up all the time because he has acid reflux. So they gave me a medication and we can give it to Joel, and they said we have to give it at least 3 full days, but that if he's still throwing up after that we can come back. And I mentioned the head tilt thing again, even though they keep saying it's not related, but you always have to mention that one weird outlying thing. So I told them how his head was tilted to the right, but they still say that that's probably not related at all. So I guess we'll just give this a try, and I don't know, I'll tell you more about it when you get home.
We hear a voicemail, and I love that. I'm loving the way they're conveying the story. So it starts out with us at the park. Joel may have acid reflux. We were feeding the ducks. Let me know. What are your thoughts on the game thus far? I'm really loving this visual style. I'm really excited for what's to come. Thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. And as always, I hope you have a great day.